Previously on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls took part in a screen test challenge, and while Chloe struggled,
I can't. Why is this so much shielding?
Talulah shone. And back at the model's apartment, two of the girls set tongues wagging. But in the end, it was Victoria who was sent home. Now only 8 girls remain in the competition, as they battle it out to win. A Colgate Max White campaign in Superdrug stores nationwide. A contract with leading UK agency Models One. A fashion spread in Cosmopolitan magazine. A year's supply of products and a campaign with Sleek Makeup. A brand campaign with Paul Edmonds and a year's worth of hair and beauty services. A summer fashion campaign for Dorothy Perkins. And a campaign with Boohoo. Coming up, the models hit new heights. Millie Mackintosh sets the girls a style challenge.
As she is now, I don't think I would book her.
And Eleanor has a shock for the girls.
I think it was just shock because everyone was saying, oh, Victoria's going to come home. So when she didn't, it was just like...
Talulah-Eve was quite peed off about all of our faces when we walked in because nobody was like, oh my God, yay! We were all just like...
You literally don't seem happy to be back.
It's just not a nice environment to walk into. It's not a nice kind of reaction to walk into.
No, I know. Everyone looked really shocked when I walked in the other day. I didn't.
That's what I mean. It's f***ing weird.
But I don't care. Like, you shouldn't care. It doesn't matter what everyone else thinks.
I have to live with it.
I am surprised that, like, because Chloe, I just like don't think of as like someone that the judges would go for, but she just keeps going back and back every week. Talulah-Eve's got 9 lives. I swear.
If they're not happy that I'm back and they think that I'm going to do bad in the next ones, and I'm just going to try and prove them wrong.
Hi girls. Being a model is all about bouncing back.
Oh.
Get ready for some real high fashion.
Two key words were bounce and high, so I assume it's going to be jumping.
We're going to be on a trampoline. Oh, I'm going to be amazing at this. Oh, yes.
So Eleanor today woke up and she couldn't see out of both her eyes. She really had blurry vision.
I can't do it. I can't keep my eyes open. I can't keep my eyes open. I honestly can't.
We're all really worried because, like, my eyes would be the last thing I'd want to be acting up, especially during a modelling competition where you need your face intact.
So we arrived at location and Nikki was jumping on a trampoline.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Welcome to the Brentwood Centre in Essex for today's photo shoot that's going to have you jumping for joy. Now, today we're working with the fabulous Glenn Burrows, your photographer, whose speciality is capturing movement, and we also have brand manager Davey. Over to you.
Thanks, Nikki, and hello, girls. Hi! SmoothSkin Bear is the latest IPL hair removal device from SmoothSkin. So as with all IPL devices, it's about long-term hair removal. So for this photo shoot, we want you to be fun and quirky while showing off your beautiful smooth skin.
Now, where's Eleanor?
She's got a problem with her eyes, so I think she'll be okay.
Oh, I hope so.
Eleanor, so what's happening? Her hair's just sick.
I've had a nightmare. I've gone like completely blind in this eye.
No.
And this eye's really blurry and everything's like double. I'm like really scared. But I don't feel ill, so I can still like jump. Like,
No, there's no way you're jumping on a trampoline with something like that. You need to go straight to A&E. We'll get a car now because
I
it's
just don't
too
want to be
dangerous.
like eliminated.
Last thing you should be thinking about is whether you're going to be eliminated or not, because you need to get. You can't see out of one eye and the other one's going dodgy. There's something seriously wrong.
Oh, sexy!
Yeah, that feels nice.
It feels a little bit
warm.
heat, yeah.
I love having Nicky on set because he makes me want to do well.
Bianca, how are you feeling about it all? Because you're very sporty, aren't you?
Yeah.
In case you're wondering who the two randoms are, they're your
Gonna say to
lifesavers.
you, yeah.
So when you go flying off and land on the floor, they're there to help you.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Look at you, Bianca.
Yay!
With the smooth skin on the legs.
Yes. When you jump, your legs are completely covered because it's about smooth skin. It's a shame the split's that side. We got any scissors?
Hold the dress with one hand and then let go of it as you do a bounce.
Oh. What are you like?
This is my thing though, I'm sporty, so...
Tattoos look fab.
Oh my god, I had so much fun. I can't even explain how happy I am now because I felt it went so well for me.
Boys, wasn't she amazing?
Amazing.
That was really good.
I mean, you just know that the others aren't going to be like this. Just let me warn you.
Really? Okay, all right.
And then let go. Smiling, you love this product. At the moment, you actually hate this product.
Sorry, guys.
You love it! Go!
The thing with the hand, right? It's not natural.
The moment that one's dropped like that, the whole wrist. Because that's gorgeous. Beautiful hands. You hate the product with the face. You're snarling at it again, girl. Smiling. You love it.
That was big. That was it.
Ah, bloody brilliant. Get out of here.
It was so hard.
While she's bouncing, you know, to prepare a shoot, she has very nice smile. The second she goes for the last bounce, which is shooting,
Yeah, then the concentration kicks
suddenly
in,
it's
yeah,
like very rigid.
Pull that dress right up, babes, though, you know.
Don't go too extreme here.
Every time I push and she goes too far.
Yeah.
Beautiful smile.
Oh, sorry, babes.
The face is great. It's just that this arm is going up like this.
I can't even imagine how it looks.
And that's just straight up in the air. But you're still smiling, gorgeous on every frame.
Get more of a bounce before you start.
Miss Eve, that's a good shot.
I loved it. I had so much fun. The client seemed really happy as well.
A bit comedic to begin with, wasn't it?
At the beginning, I thought
The
we're
beginning
not
was
going to
a
get
bit
anything
of
out of her.
All the shots, good facial expression. And then, as the shoot was going, like, she gets the body position right as well.
It went so well.
Did it?
I had so much fun. I loved it. As soon as you start jumping, your adrenaline starts kicking in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you get that confidence.
Coming up.
Grim.
Grim.
Looking at your lunchbox.
Hi, babe, how are you doing?
Oh, it's not good news.
Bye.
Looking fab.
Thank you.
How are we feeling excited?
I'm so excited. I'm quite nervous though, suddenly.
I love trampolines. It was hard to kind of calm down and think about, there were a lot of things to think about.
I feel like my bra might fall down. Okay, my bra's definitely going to fall down. The bra has fully come off. Okay. Sorry, I'm not very coordinated, you know. Come on, it's just tips.
Is it clean?
Thanks, yep.
Oh, that would have...
That's it.
Oh!
Okay, here we go.
Oh! Maybe reset.
Reset.
You go so high.
Yeah?
Scares me to death.
Be considered, be controlled. You don't need to keep kind of going crazy.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. You're having fun.
Oh, that would have...
That's it.
It was the type of challenge that is hard not to enjoy.
Get your position right. Get your position right.
Oh!
It's okay. I'm not falling.
Calm, mouth closed.
It's going to be hard not to show enthusiasm and joy when you're feeling it.
Sex face is back. This is orgasmic face. It's a hair removal product, babe.
I hope that I communicated the fun that I was having.
She's still jumping.
My hair was bouncy and it's bouncy curls.
So much energy.
Completely wild. And if you're using it on a job, I think you'd need to take that energy and just rein it in a bit and get her to focus.
So do you want quite smiley photos, very happy?
You love it, you love this product. You've changed your attitude, young lady.
You know what?
Totally new Chloe.
Yes, it's the hair now.
Brilliant.
Okay. And again, bend in that front knee.
Bend. Yes! Just do that, but going across. And smile.
Like you were following direction there, that was great.
Loving the new Chloe. It's quite nice. That's nice. Well done. I love your new attitude. Keep it up.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Lovely working with you.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Look at you, say bye to everyone.
If I keep this attitude up, I think there's a chance that I could do really, really well in this competition. I just think I need to be the underdog of the competition. Everyone thinks I can't do it, but I'm here to prove them wrong.
I'm really pleased with this. I mean, she was in the bottom 3 last week, and I think this is a boost to her confidence because she's come in with a whole new Chloe, and I think she's done a great job.
And she also said goodbye. So she went the extra mile.
Yeah.
So much fun. She was like, oh my god, it's a new Chloe. And I tried so hard. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. It's the first time I properly enjoyed a shoot. Yeah. I think that was the first time.
I think there's no way you couldn't enjoy that shoot.
No, it's so much
that's
fun.
A little less with the dress. We're getting knickers every shot at the moment.
It's grim.
Grim.
Looking at your lunchbox. She's gonna go. Are you guys watching in case she dies?
Not afraid.
No, she isn't. Remember, you love this product. Your skin is smooth. You don't love it that much. Some grinning lunatic on that. I know there's a lot to think about. It's not easy, but just fucking smile.
Yeah, it's quite like worrying because everyone seems to have done so well, and I'm kind of coming out like fingers crossed I impressed them.
She went in, she
full tilt.
That's the highest we've been.
Definitely. But also just the most, like, attack for the situation.
I hope I did well. During the shoot, they were like, give smiles and like be more enthusiastic.
What was you doing before the smiles?
I obviously was just too serious.
I know that Alana has been second-guessing herself just simply because everyone has come back with positive feedback. So I think now she's maybe starting to worry.
That looked good. That's lovely.
Actually, very nice.
You're a dancer.
I used to dance when I was younger.
I can tell.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm tiring of your fabulousness.
Stop! I won picture of the week last week, and it would be so cool to win it twice in a row. But everyone had a really great shoot, so we're just going to have to wait and see.
There is not any shot that you will say, no, that really doesn't work. It's like all of them are good level.
Something stronger and less floaty, ethereal dances. Give it a try.
Superwoman, basically.
Yeah. Oh, the shape was love. You've made it look so effortless.
Maybe this is my career. Trampolining.
Yes.
But the thing is, Olivia, the client's just not happy.
Oh, isn't he?
Thank you anyway for coming. We love them!
Oh, yeah.
That went really well.
First half of the shoot, I think you did like maybe 10 or 12 shots, and they were all good, and we were like, yeah, 12 shots and we're done. Yeah, she was really on point every time. Yeah.
It's going to be hard, guys, because they've all done incredibly well.
It felt like someone was missing today because usually she'd be like, oh, shut up. Oh, you give me ack.
Hi, girls. You're back. I need to talk to everyone. I ended up going to A&E. They then referred me to a eye clinic, and it's not very good news. I've got an ulcer on my eye. Like there's like the beginning of one on this eye as well. And I've got to take drops every hour, like nightly, so I'm not going to get any sleep. So I've decided that I've got to leave the competition. No! Oh my god! No! That's too unfair.
I was really sad when I found out Eleanor was leaving. She was actually doing really well, so I was kind of heartbroken.
So my dreams, and like I feel like I'm doing quite well. Like,
You are. You're doing something
in the bottom 3. Just so gutted. Like I'm so gutted, but I really do wish you all like the best of luck.
know how much you wanted it, because these things so much.
Absolutely devastated for her, but she's got so much more to give, and she really is one of these characters in the house that lifts everyone's mood. She's a real ray of sunshine.
I miss you so much. We're all doing really well. I'm so sad that she's had to leave like this. I can't even imagine how she's feeling.
Hi Nikki, it's Eleanor.
Hi, babe. How are you doing? How did you get on?
Oh, it's not good news. I've decided that I'm going to have to leave the competition.
Oh, no. Oh, well, I'm so sad. It's been a joy to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for an amazing opportunity. I think it's so unfair because I've been the only one that's really, like, loved every bit of it. Even, like, the arguments, even, like, challenges I was rubbish at. And I wouldn't have changed it for the world. You're going to see me as a top model. There's no stopping me now. I'm not letting this stand in my way. I'm going to go. I just want you to say, like, before I go, do not take this for granted. There's been times we've just been like, is it worth it? Like, we all get so upset, but you just got to think, like, I would do anything to be in your position right now. This is once in a lifetime. I'm so lucky. I'm so jealous. Don't get upset. You're amazing.
When she gave us like the little talk, I think most people, it kind of like hit them and it was just like, oh my god, like anything could happen. They just needed that, I think.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Bye.
Oh, girls, come on now. Hi girls, winning style, killer walk and the perfect photo. If you want to be Britain's Next Top Model, you need them all. Make sure you have all three ready for this challenge.
I think I know what it is. We're going to get dressed,
get
on the catwalk, and at the end of the catwalk, photo.
Coming up.
As she is now, I don't think I would book her, no.
I'm amazing, I'm feeling so good, I'm great, I've never felt better. Nothing about it is good, nothing at all. Nothing.
Hi girls!
Hi!
We're going to be shooting an e-commerce campaign with Millie Mackintosh.
When I saw Millie Mackintosh, I was just like, oh my god.
The rise of the online fashion industry is really shaping the way we buy and sell clothes. And as a top model, what you have to be able to do is embrace the brand and really sell that dress.
I'm looking for an all-rounder. I'm going to be asking you to shoot stills, video content, and also you're going to be choosing your own outfits.
You've got just 10 minutes to pick and style your outfits. So, get going.
Wait, I want to try it. I'm not definitely
When you go to Essex, do you think I should wear silver hoops or nude hoops with that? Nude.
Hi, Simone.
Wow, you look great.
Thanks.
Would it be okay to do a little walk for us, just to the corner and back twice? Possibly slightly too strong.
It's not kind of like a catwalk. You don't want to alienate the customer.
Yeah, got to kind of be approachable, friendly. Tutorial edge.
Yeah.
She's good.
A lot of the e-com shots, they like a back shot and also a side shot, so play around with the variations of with the backpack to show that off.
Thanks, Simone. Now we're going to move on to video.
So just keep moving really fluidly. Amazing. Really show off the back of that detail. Lovely.
My walk was maybe too much like a runway show rather than e-commerce, because it has to be a lot softer. You're sort of trying to engage with the customer to help them buy the product.
I thought she was quite confident. You had worn 3 of the items, so that the customer's then going to buy that, which is ultimately what you want.
Yeah.
So I think she's a clever girl.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have styled this as you put it together. It might be too much. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of thinking that the shoes and the necklace are kind of...
I've lost the shoes.
She didn't like the outfit, so I had to take the choker off, I had to take the heels off, take the hat off.
This is the kind of dress almost that you'd wear barefoot in a field.
Much
better. Much better.
Yeah, just remember to keep it quite smiley and friendly. You don't want to be too sexy.
Less is more.
Don't want to show the lining too much, so just a very gentle movement with the bottom of it. What Talulah-Eve chose is a very pretty dress. It's got quite a lot going on. The lace, the cuffs, the button-up detail. So then gold lipstick, a choker and metallic heels and a hat.
And the hat,
it
all
was
a
just
bit
a bit much.
OTT.
As she is now, I don't think I would book her, no.
Just try relaxing a little bit, give it a little shake because you're thinking about it a little bit too much. Just, yeah.
Don't be afraid to use your arms as well. Put one on your hip or...
Obviously we had to show off the clothes whilst looking really like model-esque, and I think I kind of struggled with that.
Just relax that hand for me.
But I really did try.
I mean, it wasn't exactly rocket science, the top and trousers.
Yeah, it's a simple look and she needed to be able to do the right poses to show it off, and she kind of didn't know how to.
No.
That was good. Doesn't really need direction.
No, she's just doing it all herself. And it's amazing how many different moods she can switch from sophisticated something.
You would get a lot from her in a day. I think she'd be very quick to shoot.
Yeah, and that's what you want on e-commerce. A little happier, perhaps, Olivia.
I'm so nervous.
You're not going to the scaffold.
Don't know why. Really nervous. I've never got that nervous before.
Just take a deep breath. Just imagine a girl sitting at home who wants to buy this dress and she wants to feel like you're her friend.
Okay, yeah.
Teeth, maybe?
Yeah, but like a half smile is quite good. That's good.
Very nice.
Yeah. Just get more into it. Yeah, like laughing's good. You're having fun. Yeah, I like that.
Lovely.
I did feel like she was quite nervous, which is understandable, but I think she got less nervous as she went on.
Hi. Millie and Hillary.
Hi, Talulah.
I love this.
Tell me why you chose it.
The shape is really flattering, and I think that it makes my waist look small, my legs look long. It's black and it's slimming, but it's also got a bit of sparkle, which is very me. I was going to wear a bright orange wig.
Thank God you didn't. It's a bit stompy, and I think it's possibly the boots.
I think maybe a strappy heel would work better so that you could see a little bit of skin. A little hint of a smile, maybe, kind of keeping it quite friendly.
It's got pockets.
It does have pockets, yeah. See if she uses them. Okay, thanks, Talulah. Now we're going to do some video.
Am I speaking?
You're selling the outfit. Don't speak.
It's harder now because there are 8 of us, and the competition's obviously smaller and more refined, so I feel like I'm up against people who are rapidly improving.
That's really good. That's nice movement.
Obviously, I know that improvement doesn't just happen like that. It happens more like this. But in a competition where I can just get kicked out and then lose the rest of the educational journey that I'm on, that's not good.
I'm in two minds about that. She's far too self-conscious and...
And she said, even I've chosen this outfit because it looks good on my waist. It should be about the clothes, because she'd have to make everything look good if I booked her. It's good walk. Okay, great, thank you. Can you tell me a bit about your tattoos?
Well, one that's very family, like I'm really close to my family. And then with this, like, it's more woodland. I'm a very artistic girl and I like to just put it out there, so...
How does it affect you, Millie?
I would have to consider the age demographic of my customer, and I don't know if I would be able to use a model who had like a sleeve or a leg tattoo.
As soon as that was said to me, it knocked me. Like, I would have rather done what I had to do with my confidence I had, and then for her to tell me that afterwards.
Remember, the bag is not what you're selling. Make sure the dress is what's showing.
Yeah. Okay. It was a bit like, am I now wasting your time?
For some brands and designers, her tattoos would work and be really cool, but it just wouldn't work for my brand.
Hey! All right, Come on. That's right. My tattoos.
What?
Yeah, I'll be looking at your tattoos and not the product. But I know that not everyone's going to like tattoos. Of course they're not.
We were wondering who would have chosen the gold gown.
Oh, I'm so glad someone's worn it today. It looks stunning on you.
Because I have short hair, I decided to go for something strappy and something quite open.
Very, very clever. I mean, sometimes the temptation is to sort of gild the lily and throw on a few more accessories. I'm glad
I
you resisted that.
Yeah.
I think she looks really amazing. Goddess.
She picked the glitziest, sparkliest, loudest thing.
Yeah.
And she really pulled it off.
She nailed it.
So the girl for me that has won the challenge today really nailed the brief, and she's also won immunity from the next elimination, is Eleanor.
Oh, thank you so much.
And as a well done, I'll be sending you the outfit of your choice as a little gift.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations.
I'm over the moon. I really wanted to bring it today and stand out from the rest of the girls. And I did.
Who's having a cup of tea? Yes, please. Guys, model now. Where's Libby?
Like a warrior.
Oh my god!
Wow,
These are so cool. Oh no, that's horrible. Fucking hell. Jesus.
Oh my gosh, my heart just sunk so much when I saw my photo.
You're right.
Everybody else went quiet, and you know that that isn't a good sign.
Why do you think it's horrible? Because where the fuck is my neck? Oh! So cool, we have photos like that.
Are you okay, Talulah?
I'm amazing. I'm feeling so good. I'm great. I've never felt better. I'm just gonna go and breathe a bit.
Don't really know what to say.
I look at that and I just know how bad it is. And I've been in the bottom 3 and... I've been bottom 3 twice. You've gone from bad to really good, and I've gone from really good to bad.
I think your picture wasn't really that bad. And like, honest, like me, okay. I'm being honest. If I wasn't being honest, I'll tell you that your picture was shit. I'm telling you that your picture was alright.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to believe it.
I'm the type of person that if someone's feeling down, I use what tries to lift me up to try and make someone feel better. And you're just like throwing it back in my face, kind of like, okay.
I genuinely think that it was alright. So don't sit here and tell me how to think. Don't stand here and tell me how to think.
The fact that she said standing, actually, you sassy bitch.
I'll tell it straight to your face if it wasn't that strong. Do you get what I'm saying?
The only person who I really do trust, to be honest with me, is Jennifer. So it surprised me when she said that she liked it.
But I still don't understand how the fuck you can think that it's alright. It's hideous.
Maybe she just has really bad taste.
I can't stand by that and be proud of it and say, well, at least this is good, because there's nothing about it that's good. Nothing at all. Nothing.
There's only so much you can say, and then she kind of cooled down, and then other people kind of join in, and then it's just huff again.
I just want to just get some space.
I understand yours is perhaps the weaker one out the lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've had to pull myself back twice.
We should just give her space tonight and
let
her breathe.
Coming up.
She actually thought that her pictures this week were better than Bianca's.
Well, who made her the judge? I'm sorry. I could not believe she said that. Okay, so here we are, mid-mark through the competition.
Wow.
Unfortunately, this week we lost Eleanor due to health reasons.
It was completely the right decision because that could have got quite nasty, so I'm glad that she made that decision.
So, Alana won the Ecom Challenge, so she gained immunity from this week's elimination. Let's have a little look at her trampoline shot.
Don't think that's the best image of her face and the best look.
Kind of would have liked, you know, that front leg more extended.
Yes, and the back leg's a bit too bent.
Let's have a look at the next shot, which is Bianca.
The client, that was one of his favourite shots. He said it just epitomises everything he wants to say about his product.
It's a powerful, strong shot. She doesn't look like she's in there on a trampoline. She's like, she's running or something. She's sprinting. Yeah, it's great.
Millie loved her face, loved her figure, but the one thing that she was worried about was all the tattoos.
Weirdly, though, we are midway through the competition and the tattoos haven't been a problem yet.
No, it's true.
Next up, Chloe. Tinkerbell?
I really like that.
This is representing SmoothSkin. She's got a full bare leg and she's pointing to a hairless calf.
And do you know what's really nice? Look at her neck. You can see where she's been soft in the past. She looks strong but elegant, and she's the only one so far looking at the camera, and I love the shape of her face.
Oh, God, no.
She didn't pick the best clothes.
She looks 45.
I was about to say 47.
Quite frumpy.
Next up, Jennifer.
She was in the bottom 3 as far as the client was concerned. I was such a fan of this girl.
I know.
I think she's so beautiful. I was watching her just sitting there, and she's just gorgeous.
But don't be blinded by being a fan, because that is not a good picture.
Please tell me she did well with you.
She was one of the favourites.
Oh, God.
She was absolutely sensational.
See, that's the perfect econ
Isn't
shot.
it?
All about the gown. Simple, effortless stance. Olivia.
It was effortless with her.
How did Olivia do at the Millie challenge?
She was brilliant. What was so nice was the hair was off her face. We're able to see, you know, the beautiful bone structure.
I think it's a different expression for her as
Isn't
well.
it?
It is.
Because normally she's quite dolly, big eyes,
Yeah.
and it's a bit more of a grown-up look. Talulah-Eve. It's a shame we've lost a bit of the leg with the dress, because I quite like the energy, it's athletic.
She took longer to get in her stride to find the position, which is fair enough. She's never done it before.
Mr. Nice Guy today, we're halfway through the competition.
I know, you're
It's
not being
fair.
vile. They did such a good job.
With the emphasis on the armpit so much, it could almost be a deodorant commercial.
So how was she on the challenge, Hill?
Well, unfortunately, she fell into the trap that she's fallen into so many times in the past, going OTT, and only got her to take all the accessories off. That's it, stripped down.
She can do over the top, anything dramatic, but the majority of stuff you'll be doing will be calmed down and cool, which we've been telling her.
Yeah.
And for me, she can't do it.
Next up, Talulah.
You know how excitable she is, and she literally would just not stop jumping.
Like a little rabbit?
She just wouldn't stop.
There's a difference between having fun and composing yourself, having fun, and performing and doing a good picture.
Yeah.
And that's where she's made a mistake.
Millie repeatedly was asking her to smile. It just turned into a sort of snarl, you know.
Which we've had problems with
Which we've
before.
had, yeah, in the past.
I think it suits the outfit, that's quite a
It's a little bit of
rocket
attitude, jeans, boots.
Yeah, I like it. Lastly, let's look at Simone.
I can see that on a billboard.
The client was absolutely delighted and just said, oh, I love it, I love her.
She was like a pose of a second. Bang, 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 bang.
I kind of like the look in her eye, actually. It's kind of a little cocky, in a nice way, sort of attitude, like, I've got this.
Now, some of them have done really well in one and not so good in the other.
They're going to have to be tougher and tougher. And
They're all going to have to be tougher. Like an old flower today.
I know, I don't know what's happened today. I just love them all.
Alana, you're the winner of this week's challenge, so therefore you have immunity from today's elimination. So now we're going to take a look at your photo. It wasn't the best shot of the day, and it's lucky that you got immunity. The girl who has impressed the judges most this week is Olivia. Congratulations, you're now free to leave to go back to the model apartment.
The next girl still in the running to be Britain's next top model is Bianca.
The next girl safe is Simone.
Oh my God.
You're free to go.
The last girl safe and still in the running to be Britain's next top model is Chloe.
It was a brilliant trampoline shot. And I heard good reports about you being confident coming on set and talking to everyone, so well done.
Thank you.
For the three of you left, it's now time to review your work in more detail. Jennifer, you're up first. What do you think?
I don't look that happy. I think I was concentrating too much on everything else.
I think on the day your arms were so stiff and we couldn't get that sort of relaxed feel to it.
Just hit my hands. I'm like really insecure about my hands because I have like camptodactyly, so I always practice to make my hands look elegant, and I'm just looking at them and the first thing I see is my hands and it's just like
For me, that wasn't an issue, and your body shape is not an issue, it's the facial expression.
I actually forgot about the hands until you pointed it out, and I was like, oh right. It was the face really, it was a disconnection.
You did a beautiful shot for Millie Mackintosh.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
You look elegant and sweet in there, but also stunning.
Again, for me, I just want to see a little bit more in the facial expression department. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, next up, Talulah-Eve. What do you think, Talulah?
Yeah, I was quite pleased with it. Like the client said, to look like you really loved the product, be really happy. I kind of think I captured that.
I think it's gorgeous.
I think the client felt that there wasn't many shots to choose from, and that's where they struggle compared to some of the other girls.
It's a bit too strong. It's kind of like bursting out rather than flowing.
I think Millie felt that the accessories you'd chosen completely detracted from the main point of the e-commerce shoot, which was the dress. And it wasn't until we sort of stripped away the accessories that we started to see that softer side of you.
It just goes back again to comparing it to the other girls.
I personally do think I'm stronger than some of the other girls this week.
Like who, can I ask?
Bianca, I felt I had better week than Bianca.
Why? Because Bianca's shot was absolutely brilliant.
We go through the whole reel, and you only had a couple to choose from, whereas Bianca had a lot more choice. And finally, Talulah.
I cried when I saw the photo. It's so bad. I'd do it so differently if I could do it again. But I think that I just got too carried away.
I think that's what we were saying, that you just constantly jumped and jumped and jumped and jumped, even though you said, look, take a break and just stop and then go into it.
As you can see, we did have difficulty picking another shot for you, and that was the best one we picked.
As with most things that you do, Millie felt that you spent far too much time trying to draw attention to yourself without really concentrating on what the brief was, which was the clothes. You don't seem to take on board constructive criticism. It doesn't matter how many times people say it to you, you're still exactly the same. Outlandish costumes, outlandish behaviour, which detracts.
Oh, I don't know about that,
It may be
Hillary.
entertaining, but
no, I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
I have taken on board advice before.
I actually look forward to Talulah coming on set and her personality. I think that's one of the best things about her. I think that's unfair to say that, if I'm honest. I don't think it should be that personal.
What I meant, Abby, is that it's great to have a personality, but it's better when it's channeled into the pose, the photograph or the video. That's where we want to see that energy and personality channeled.
This passes the test for me. Okay, girls, us judges are going to do our final deliberation. So if I can ask you to step outside.
Guys, I'm absolutely furious. I thought I'd misheard Talulah-Eve, but I didn't. She actually thought that her pictures this week were better than Bianca's.
But who made her the judge? I'm sorry. You know, I was actually lost for words then. I could not believe she said that.
The thing is, since we started, sure, sometimes she's softened it up, sometimes she hasn't. Like, for example, on this shoot, she misunderstood it. She got the high heels, the hat and everything else. She's not pulling it off, and I think maybe she's deluded a little bit. But she's been in the bottom three times.
Yeah. You know, in Talulah-Eve's defence, guys, on the trampoline shoot, she created this beautiful smile on all the frames she did. OK, the body wasn't great on the other frames, but she did achieve that soft, gentle look.
I think when Jennifer feels self-conscious, we can see that in her shot. The trampoline shoot, she was feeling worried about her hands. She can't seem to hide her emotion. And for me, at this stage in the competition, that is worrying.
So Talulah, last week, amazing Colgate challenge, amazing picture. We love her personality, sure, but again, she's in the bottom three.
She needs to try and channel this craziness, energy, which we just adore, but it's not creating the right results, is it?
But for me, when she does get it, her pictures are mind-blowing.
She has got that sort of old-style Hollywood glamour, but is that her only look?
I think Talulah-Eve and Jennifer are coming back through that door.
Yeah, I do.
Or better if it's one person coming back.
Jennifer will be back next one. God, I just hate the waiting to find out.
Yeah, I actually do hope Talulah-Eve comes back.
Me too.
I have 3 gorgeous girls standing in front of me, but only one portfolio in my hand. This portfolio belongs to the girl who is no longer in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. Talulah-Eve.
I just feel like I've not really been given much advice or constructive criticism.
We have to see you guys trying your hardest.
And I think I have.
It was the weakest out the bunch.
I thought Talulah was just weaker than mine.
We are the judges. What we say, go, unfortunately.
If you're going on castings, you will be rejected from a lot of the stuff, as every model is
I've
around
had a
the
lot
world.
of rejection. That's all I've had my whole life, just like I am now. I'm being rejected again.
Well, you can take it as rejection, or you can take it as having a wonderful experience that's going to set you up to do something.
Let me see that smile.
I can't smile right now. I can't.
You can't have that attitude and be working in a business.
It's such the wrong attitude.
I think it's Talulah-Eve.
Oh my god! Wow! We are back!
Why did Talulah-Eve go?
It was so bad, guys.
It was bad.
It was like literally, she's saying one thing.
What was she arguing with them?
Yeah, she was like, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus,
But here, let me just throw some people under the bus.
Who did she throw? I think I did better than Bianca.
It was quite awkward because then Paul said, "Oh no, Bianca's photograph was much stronger."
Yeah, he said, I think
I'm not having ran over with a fucking lorry. As much as
was
she's a diva, though, I'm gonna miss her in the house.
Yeah.
I found the judging process a lot more difficult than the other girls, solely because I've been judged my whole life, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just going to try and turn it all into a positive, and definitely going to give modelling a shot still. I've enjoyed living the high life.
Next time on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls become mannequins in front of a familiar face.
Some poses weren't right, but at least she did it with confidence.
Talulah gets angry over knickers.
Can you just say it to my face and not behind my back?
And Abby gives the girls a wake-up call.
Get up. I actually can't believe you lazy cows are still in bed.
Kelly